Instagram and I do them on YouTube. And it's really strange because this is always the thing that happens in my life. YouTube cuts off the whole beginning of all of them, and Instagram cuts off the whole end of all of them. It's so weird. Why? Why? When you hit the record button, start there. When you fucking end it, end there. You know what I mean? It's simple, but it's not. And this is kind of a thing that always happens to me. I go, why is that one like that? And why is that one like that? Am I influencing it? Is this my dream? Starry boy, that always happens to me. Right? You know? Oh, a lot of magical things happen all the time, too. Anyway, light and love to you and your loved ones. That was just a side note, which I'm sure is not even really reality, but it's my reality right now, until I shift it, right? YouTube, when you hit a live and it goes 1, 2, 3, and then it still cuts off the beginning, what was the point of the 1, 2, 3, let's go, right? Instagram. I think it's disruption. When you get done with an Instagram video and you have the most poignant things that you say at the end and then you cut it all off, it sucks. It makes it look stupid. All the people that I follow, it's like their lives end like this. And then it just cuts off and they're stuck on a thing. And I'm like, cool move. You know what I mean? Cool move to make people a little bit more frustrated. To raise that fucking distractions and frustrations, right? Light and love to you and your families. It's double strength today. What is it? It's Tuesday? Cool. I'm gonna wash some dishes. Damn, I got Juno hairs on me. I live with a great white wolf. Is she around here? She's around here somewhere. Oh, she's chilling out there. Here, I'm gonna give you a little sneak peek of her. Here we go. Oh, you sweet girl, what are you doing? You fucking, look at you. You're gorgeous. You're effing gorgeous. We're trying not to get demonetized, right? Even though we already are. Look at you in all your glory. Oh, Juno, Sesquiano. That's her. I'm incredibly lucky to know this soul. I remember people like, gotta say a side note, what is it? When people go like this, they go, but dogs don't have a soul. Get the fuck out. You know how funny it is that human beings think they're so mother effing special? Isn't that so funny? Let's get on to this. Why do human beings think they're so effing special, right? Have you seen the status quo? Have you seen the average, right? No shade, but yeah, we're human beings. We're at the top of the food chain, all this. Yeah, sure we are, right? That's why it's illegal to talk to dolphins. They're supposed to be a higher intelligence. Anyway, don't look into it. Don't look into the things that I say. And if you think that human beings are just this amazing fucking thing, then continue to believe it, right? Crazy. Stupid. Yeah, dogs don't have souls. Get the fuck out of here, right? Dude, I don't want to say these things, right? I'm like, I lost a close companion, before Juno came along here in this experience. And it really fucking crushed me, and a lot of other things happened too. And I heard a lot of fucking, well, it's just a dog, you just move on. You know what I mean? I'd mourn this beautiful soul more than I'm gonna mourn your ass. You know what I'm talking about? Like the disgusting things that I heard after that, I'm like, why don't you listen to what you're saying? But light, love, and forgiveness, right? You know what I mean? It's crazy. This world could use a lot more compassion and a lot less bullshit. And when I'm talking about human beings, oh shit, dude, we shouldn't be doing this because I'm trying to bring light, love, and positivity. But there's also this. Hey, kind comments or go fuck yourself in the ass with your grandma's dick. I don't give a shit. You know what I mean? I'm a Gemini. I have both sides of it. I can be the kindest person you'll ever meet. And then if you fuck with me and you put me on my heels, I'll make you feel like that big by not saying a word. You know? Because watch your ass. Be cool. It's the hardest thing in the world to do. It's easy to be an asshole. It is so easy to be an asshole. It is the hardest thing to do to be kind, and even to be this, to go, is it Lao Tzu that said this? I am kind to those that are kind, because that's my nature. And I am kind to those that are unkind to me, because that's my nature. I don't give a flying fuck how you're acting. Have a good time with your dream. Because we're all building our own dream and our own reality. I don't know if anybody's noticing that. We are all magnetizing our experiences. Starhead boy, what do you want in life? I want ease and flow. You know how much pain I've been in the past? It probably sounds familiar to everybody. Been through so much pain, but also so much beauty. And sometimes that pain can get framed and it can go, wait a minute. I got to experience that pain? Shit, weird concept, right? Anyway, just got real wordy, dude. I didn't know it was gonna go that direction, and that's what the whole point of all these are, right? Light and love to you and your families. And the more love to me, personally, the better. You'll regret it, sorry boy. I know I'll regret everything. You gotta worry about that. I know I'm worried. I'll have to worry about everything, right? I'll have to put it all on me. Like I'm running the whole reality, right? Or maybe this that seems to be working more than ever. Oh, Starhead boy, you want that thing? Quick, work as hard as fucking possible to get it, right? And then when you get it, you won't even enjoy it because of all the things that it took to get there, right? And you'll be so lost in this 3D world, right? Or there's this. You just stop and slow down and look around and take a deep breath in. And then exhale and go, wow, I'm here? I'm here? Oh, everybody else is here too? And I can look past all the fucking human bullshit and just say, hey, I'm love and you are too, and you're me and I'm you, and fucking I hope that you have the greatest time here in this experience, right? Maybe. Try and employ that when somebody cuts you off in traffic. Just joking. Anyway, light and love to you all. There's a ton of comments down there. You know what I mean? Thank you all for tuning in, right? There's only one person tuning in right now. I was thinking about this earlier because they usually go live on Instagram. I haven't even watched one this yet, dude. Oh, shit. I usually go live on Instagram. And Instagram, like, I'm a visual artist, you know? Instagram, like, the theory out there is that Instagram's been fucking with visual artists for about 2 years now. Here, take your artwork and it has made everyone into trained fucking animals, you know what I mean? Kind of. Because I think a lot of, like, the more veteran artists are fucking tired of it and doing their own thing, kind of like what I'm doing. You know? Cool platform, but I don't need it to boost my thing. I don't need to be that attached to it because the things that we attach to are the things that run our lives, right? It's a nice tool and it's great, right? I'm gonna use it in a different way because I'm not gonna be spinning paintings around and all that shit and standing on my head. Look at my artwork. Please accept my artwork. No, dude. My artwork comes through me. It's for some people and it's not for other people. At this point in my career, I'm not even interested in hearing criticism because cool, that's great. Go look at that then, you know? With the artwork world, there's a thing out there that people are trained, like, you know, this plastic world. If you're a lawyer, you do this. If you're a librarian, you do this. Everything is labels and bullshit that humans made up. We're all creators and we're all creating everything all the time. We're creating our days, right? When it comes to like something visual like artwork, we're trained to hear that, hey, look it. That's a starving artist. We're trained to do all this shit. It's conditioning and it's not our own, like, I do this with belief system. I go, is that my belief system? Is that a thing that I really want? Or did somebody tell me over and over with insanely beautiful programming, by the way, constant, distraction, you're not good enough, right? I'm here to tell you that you are. You know it? Whoever they are, who are they? I don't care who they are. Don't let them win. You know what I mean? I know that in my life. The second that I give up, they won. I don't need that experience. Light and love with you and your dream, you know, that's cool. Don't come over here, right? It's peaceful over here. It's beautiful. And actually, if you do come over here, you hold no power here, right? Story boy, you're just an asshole. You do this. Sue me then. Just joking. I love y'all. I don't know why that got so serious, but there's probably a reason why. Light and love to you and your families. The more love, the better, right? We're all perfect. You're perfect. You know what? You know what I mean? You're perfect. You never look better. You're great. Damn, I might have to go over to Instagram and do a live because I haven't even touched a dish. You know what? Let's touch a dish. I saw this thing, one of my favorite comedians this week, you know. He was doing crowd work. He's one of the best. Little controversial, so keep the name out, right? He likes that. Oh, I hate him now. You know what I mean? How easy that is. Oh, he likes that. I hate him. I hate him. You know? Cool. Have fun with your hate. Some people love hate. Some people love it. They don't even know why. Because of the program, right? I hate them. Well, they have a mother and a father and probably a brother and a sister that love them, or they had love at one time, or whatever, you know? This life is weird. We're all of it. I've been the biggest asshole to people, and I've felt every single second of it, you know? And I go, dude, that was me being an asshole to me, right? We're all just looking at each other and going, that's a thing that I see in myself. Anyway, I don't even know what the fuck I'm talking about, so don't listen to this. Just listen to this part. You're perfect exactly the way that you are. It doesn't matter what the fuck anyone's told you. You're perfect exactly the way that you fucking are. Because I said it. And no one's going to sit here and go, if you're not perfect, leave it in the comments. You know what I mean? I'm not perfect because of this and this and this. Fuck off. You know how much those things can fucking like destroy your life? Somebody tells you one real good insult because they're not feeling good that day. Why are you even doing that? What a waste of time. You know how many of these things I've heard that are so mother effing hurtful, but they're not even personal because that person is coming from a place of fear or hate or whatever, and it has nothing. It never had anything to do with me. It never has anything to do with you. It has to do with their projection. This is what I've found too. I go, Starhead boy, we've been fighting all our life. We can't just let up the fight and let people win, right? Like I just said. You don't have to fight to win. You know what I mean? You don't have to fight to win. What is it? Tiananmen Square, the guy that stood in front of the tank. You don't have to fight to win. It's more powerful if you don't. It's more powerful if you become a beacon of light. There's no fucking, you're just gonna draw all the other beacons of light. Everyone around me is full of love now. It's really crazy. And when somebody pops in and I kind of like brush up against the, you know, the real world out there, and somebody fucking like does a little quip to me, and it's never personal, you know. You know what I mean? Like, good luck with that. Good luck being you. Right? Do you need a hug? Right? I was doing this week. It was so fun. I washed a couple of dishes. Oh shit, we didn't get to the fucking thing. One of my favorite comedians, he was doing crowd work. And he's talked about doing dishes. And I watch his podcast and he's always talking about, I do the dishes all the time. And I do the dishes all the time, you know? Not all the time. Not 100%. But I do enough dishes where like, doing the dishes is great. Because before I did them, like, you know, everyone would get done with a meal and there's a big pile of dishes and shit. And then I'd just be like, oh, I wonder who the fuck is going to do those. And then everyone kind of like shuffles their feet and walks out of the room. It's more fun to just go like, yo, I just do them because I'd rather do this than fucking, like, it's just, for an ADHD brain, especially when the house is full of people and people are like, animals and fucking food's flying everywhere and everyone's telling their stories and all this shit. It's so peaceful just to like wash the dishes. Like my mind works so much better when there's 4 fucking things going on, and then I can just pick and choose the one that I'm going to hone in on. And the other ones can be ambient, right? So one of my favorite comedians, he's talking about like doing the dishes, and this woman in the crowd just goes, This is so projecting. It's so crazy. Watch how people operate. Watch how they operate. Just for enjoyment, just for entertainment. We're all here to be entertained anyway, right? How many channels do you have on your fucking all your services? We're all here to be entertained. I think one of the biggest afflictions in society is that we have too much and people get bored and then they go, oh no, no, you fucking live in paradise though. You could watch any movie at any time. Everybody carries around a fucking device in their pocket that's like, it's, you know, it's like monetarily, it's like $1,000 or whatever. No one steals any of them from each other, you know, hardly. It's, people need entertainment and distraction, because the second that you drop the entertainment and distraction, you have to face yourself and then become the biggest and most beautiful thing and see yourself for what you fucking are, right? No one wants that. People want, in this society, the more controlled, the better. Look at all of our structures and our systems. Do any of them empower anybody? No, only community things do. Does your government empower you? No. Has your government ever empowered you? Has anything in has your school empowered you? Besides some new information, which you can get anywhere now, right? There's a real problem with that now. How the fuck are you gonna say that, like, hey, I went to school and I got straight A's? It doesn't mean anything now. Every answer is on here. You can just Google everything. It is a different world. I got straight A's, cool. Welcome to the party, everybody is, right? Oh, that kid that's getting F's, oh, that kid must be bucking the system, right? Crazy. Think about it. Ooh, school and fucking, it's educational programming, right? You know what I mean? Personally, I've seen some of the most open-minded people go in and go, I got a college degree, and then their fucking mind is like that. What the fuck happened? I thought you were expanding your mind. It turned into that? Cool. I shouldn't even be judging it. It's just an observation. It's an observation that I've seen. Cool world. I'm not trying to talk shit. A lot of people go to college and then they build the other thing off of it. And then other people go, it's like this. Watch the labels. There are bad doctors out there. There are shitty lawyers out there. There are shitty everything out there. Doesn't matter what kind of education you got. It matters how much you're fucking paying attention, right? Programming's everywhere. Brainwashing is a real thing. It's easy to see once you start seeing the pieces. And then it gets really fucking terrifying, and then it turns into this. Right? It turns into this kind of shit, right? Am I gonna keep seeing the same bullshit over and over again and getting angry, you know? Oh, look it. That's exactly John Lennon. They want to make you angry because you're easy to control when you're angry. You're the easiest to control when you're angry. Right? I would fucking couple that with seriousness. And this is my next journey right here, is to be a lot less serious. I've been taking all this shit serious. When I'm out of here, no one's even gonna fucking care. They're gonna go like, wow, Starry Boy's art is real like whimsical. That's it. You know. Oh, I met him a couple times and he was really nice. You know, that's what they'll say. He was a dick to me. He pushed my grandma on the street. He told this guy to fuck himself in the ass with his grandma's dick, you know? I'm not nice at all, dude. I'm not nice. I'm kind. Ooh, I'm kind and I'm fair. I'm not nice at all. When I'm nice, I stop and I go, dude, what are we doing? We're stepping into our old fucking thing. When I'm nice, other people feel like they can go, oh, now I'm in control. I'm not interested in those fucking games. How gross, right? Competition, manipulation, all that bullshit. I'm at the stage of the game here where I'm like, cool story. You know that I can see every fucking move that you're doing right there, but we'll pretend. We'll pretend all day. I'm gonna say a couple things that will make you fuck it up. How many people do you pacify a day? I'll tell you the thing you want. Cool, you're better at you're better at that than me. Because it's so much more important to you, right? You just give those things away. Cool, whatever you fucking say. Or do this. This is one that I didn't employ for so long and I don't know why. You never have to argue about anything because people's attention span is about that fucking big. All you have to do at any time, oh, we're talking about politics, is go like this. Just go like this. Doesn't matter what's there, and I'm going to use this painting as an example. You just go like, hey, check out that painting. Gone. Argument over. Seriously, watch people with, if you're in the know here, if you know, you know. People's attention span is that big and it's coming to here, right? Just distract people. I don't want to talk about this. Cool. Do you see that bird over there? Easy. People have been doing it to me all my life when I was really fucking, it doesn't mean anything. We're just here for a little while. We're here for a lot less time than you can even fucking believe. And, oh wow, I'm a professional at this. Burning myself up from the past. Worrying about the future. It never happens the way that your little mind does this shit. Oh no, that'll happen and this'll happen, right? Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Life is short and it's glorious because it's short. It's short and it's long, right? This too shall pass. All these things are fucking nuggets of wisdom that when you're going through life, you go, yeah, cool, loves everything. Yeah, cool. But these things are really true. And they're all right in front of our faces. The manipulation is right in front of our faces, and all of the light is right in front of our faces. And you just have to tune into one, right? Like they say, I'm gonna leave you on this because this has gotten like, we're on 21 minutes. Come on, you know what I mean? There's the old parable thing. I'm gonna finish up that stand-up comedian story. This is what we do. This is me. But I'm going to hit you with this parable, you know, that everyone's heard. There are two wolves. Which one wins, you know? It's like the wolf of fear and the wolf of whatever. I don't even know what the labels of the wolves are. But one of them is fear. Let's just say fear and love, because those are the two things we're dealing with. It's actually all love. Everything is spectrums of love, even fear, even hate, right? Couldn't see how glorious love is without that contrast. You couldn't see how glorious like happiness is without feeling sadness, right? Have you met people like this? I've met people like this, right? I'm not saying that everyone should live through a tragedy, but some people, they never have that and that. They just have this. That's cool, because that's sometimes peaceful, whatever. But to really like, you know, the dynamics of life, you don't have to jump out of a plane. You can if you want. You don't have to fucking climb a mountain. You can if you want. You just go look at a fucking beautiful tree. You can look around and just say, wow, I'm caught in my own little life here. And look at all the beautiful things that I don't have to control, right? One of my favorite mentors is like, you wake up in the morning, you don't have to control the blood flowing through your body. It just does it. You don't have to control the sun coming up. It just does it. Look at all the millions of things to be grateful for. And then we boil it down to like me right now. I don't have a license. Oh no, it's expired. And I've made 2 appointments at the DMV and they both fucking, the last one I did, I accidentally did for August. So now I have to wait till August. Oh no, right? Who gives a shit? I don't care, right? I think it's fucking hilarious. The little things in my life become these fucking big things. And it's really crazy. And I used to fight them all. I don't give a fuck. I've been to the DMV twice now. And it's been an adventure both times. And for whatever reason, this next time is not going to happen because life is like building this big thing up. It's like, we got a secret surprise for you, Starry Boy. Be excited about it when you do get to the DMV. We got a secret surprise. I'm learning. We had to wait a little bit because the universe is configuring everything to make that beautiful surprise even better, right? You know, people are like, I can't wait till my birthday. I can't wait to go to the DMV. I can't wait to see what they have for me. I'm going to walk in. I'm going to like, how's your day going? You know what I do? I do that all the time. It's so great. You want to change like any energy in any situation? Ask somebody how their day is going and don't be a dick about it. Ask them and like, where was I at? Where it was like just people want to be seen, you know? Doesn't hurt anything to like say to a stranger, hey, light and love to you and your families. A stranger, right? There are no strangers. It's a secret. All right. Light and love to you and your families. One of my favorite comedians. He got railroaded by the heckler. And she's like, he never cleans the dishes in our house. The way she said it, she says, you'll never do that. And he goes, what are you talking about? So then he made her the thing. Because our experiences, we think that's the world. This woman's husband never touches a dish. But one of my favorite comedians, he's talked about it in his podcast. He does the dishes all the fucking time. Your experience is not the experience, right? We experience the world the way we are, not the way the world is, right? It's got real lectury. This is all for me to go rewatch when I'm feeling down to go, thanks, me. Thanks, future me, or whatever came through. It makes my journey a little more easeful, right? It shows me there's a better way to do it, an easy way to do it, and it's always there. Story boy, look over here. That door's open. Just go through that. Why are you fighting all this? Because it shouldn't be. There's so much that shouldn't be that way. That shouldn't be this way. But it is. But there's that too, right? Be open, right? Anyway, that comedian made a spotlight of the woman, and she's like, kind of like, at one point, he's like, your experience isn't mine. You know what I mean? How limiting. My experience is this, so the whole world must be that, right? I'm only saying this because I do it. I'm like, right? Things change. People change. Neuroplasticity. It's not the same old thing that this existence has been. Oh, you can't teach an old dog new tricks. You absolutely can. But the words of that are so destructive that they've already fucking done their thing. Don't try and change. Don't do it. It takes a lot of work and pain. It's easier to be an asshole. It's easier to say, fuck the world. It doesn't work. That's the thing I'm not getting to. It doesn't work. Fuck the world. It should be this way, and this is bullshit. It just trains the mind to see more of this is bullshit, and this fucking sucks, and this is fucking, and it'll destroy you. It's crazy. It's like Empire Strikes Back. Beware of the dark side. You have to integrate the shadow. If you don't, it'll fucking destroy you. It's crazy. I know from experience, right? Or I'm getting there. Anyway, this has been long-winded and I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. So take everything that I say with a grain of salt, because I am a person that is like presented with new information all the time, and I change my mind. And a lot of times I say both. I go, that exists and that exists both, right? Me liking my favorite comedian who's controversial, somebody could easily go, I hate him now because he likes that. How limiting, right? I was telling my girlfriend this. I'm going to leave you on this one. Tell my girlfriend this, because this won't happen, but it probably will happen, and then it'll fucking pull way back. People are getting so prickly now because everyone knows too much about each other because of social media and things like that. So people go, well, that person's doing that, and this person's doing this, and this person, but I do it like this. Pretty soon in the future, your friend will be AI, and it'll just tell you everything that you fucking want to hear. So cool, you won't even need to have friends. I'm going to go home to my AI friends because these guys disagree with me. But disagreement in human experience is important. You don't want to be right all the time. You don't want to anyone that thinks they're right all the time, you need to do a lot more work. You know what I mean? Like, if you just think you're right all the time, you're fucking like, sometimes the veil gets lifted, or sometimes there's a paradigm shift, and then you just go, wow, I didn't know what the fuck was going on. Right? Anyway, that's just for me to listen to myself to go, hey, Starry Boy, when you get too stubborn about it, don't sit here and assume that you're right. Right? Anyway, I love you all. I know that this one reaches the right person, you know? I was going to say that about those numbers on Instagram, you know, they fucking throttle my numbers. Go ahead and take them. Because I don't need millions of followers. I just need the right ones. And it always lands on the perfect fucking ears at the perfect time. Because I get it from other people that go, I'm going to do a live and I don't even know why. I know why, because it was for me, right? And this one's for you, right? You're perfect. You've never been more perfect. You'll grow and change, but this is an experience, right? I love you all. You're the light and love of this world. Light and love to you and your families, and I hope you have the greatest week, right? It's Tuesday, 2:31 from beautiful Burien, WA, 15 minutes south of Seattle. I'll see you soon. Have the greatest time, because you deserve it. Adios.